Long ago, there was a boy, a bright boy, curious, thoughtful, but not yet a believer. He lived in a town ruled by a tyrant king, a king who claimed to be a god. And this king had a sorcerer, a man who deceived people with magic. But as the sorcerer grew old, he said to the king, "Send me a boy so I can teach him magic before I die." So the boy was chosen. Every day, he would walk to the sorcerer to learn. But on his way, he would pass by a monk. One day, he sat with him and listened. And something in his heart changed. He returned again and again until he began to love the truth he heard. But there was a problem. If he was late to the sorcerer, he was beaten. If he delayed at home, he was punished. So he complained to the monk. The monk said, "If you fear the sorcerer, say your family delayed you. And if you fear your family, say the sorcerer delayed you." Then one day, everything changed. A huge beast blocked the road, terrifying the people. The boy stood there, thinking, Today, I will know who is upon the truth, the sorcerer or the monk. He picked up a stone and said, "O Allah, if the way of the monk is more beloved to you than the way of the sorcerer, then kill this beast." He threw the stone, and the beast fell. The path was clear. From that moment, his faith began to grow. He went to the monk and told him what happened. The monk said, My son, today you are better than me, and you will be tested. So when you are tested, do not reveal me. And the boy, by the will of God, began to heal people. The blind, the lepers, and many diseases. But he always said one thing.
I do not heal anyone.
I do not heal anyone. It is Allah who heals. News spread until it reached a close companion of the king, a man who had gone blind. He came to the boy with many gifts and said, "All of this is yours if you cure me." The boy replied, "I cure no one. It is Allah who heals. If you believe in him, I will pray for you." So the man believed, and Allah restored his sight. He returned to the king, sitting as he once did. The king asked, Who restored your sight? He answered with certainty, My Lord. The king became furious. "You have a Lord other than me?"
My Lord.
The man said,
And your Lord.
"My Lord and your Lord is Allah." So the king tortured him until he revealed the boy. The boy was brought before the king. The king said, "You have become powerful in magic. You cure the blind and the leper." But the boy said, "I cure no one. It is Allah who heals." So the king ordered his torture. And under torture, the boy revealed the monk. The monk was brought and told to abandon his faith. He refused. So they placed a saw on his head and split him in two. Then the companion was brought and told the same. He refused and was killed the same way. Then the boy was brought again. Leave your faith. He refused. So the king ordered his soldiers to take him to the top of a mountain and give him a choice.
Leave your faith, boy.
Leave your faith
or be thrown off.
They took him up, and the boy said,
Oh
"O
Allah,
Allah,
protect me from
protect me from them in
you
any
will.
way you will." The mountain shook, and they fell. All of them, except the boy. He walked back to the king.
Where
The king asked in shock, "Where are your companions?"
Save me from them.
He said, "Allah saved me from them." So the king ordered again, "Take him to the sea and throw him in if he refuses." They took him onto a ship, and again the boy prayed,
Oh Allah,
"O Allah, protect me from them in any way you will." The ship flipped. They drowned, and he survived. He returned once more.
what happened to
The
them?
king, now desperate, asked,
Allah save
"What
them.
happened to them?" The boy replied, "Allah saved me." Then he said something unexpected. "You will never be able to kill me unless you do exactly what I tell you." The king said, "What is it?" The boy said, "Gather all the people. Tie me to a tree trunk. Take an arrow from my quiver and say, 'In the name of Allah, the Lord of the boy.' Then shoot me. Only then you will kill me." The king, thinking he had won, did exactly that. He gathered the people. He tied the boy. He took the
Name
arrow
of Allah,
and said,
the Lord
"In
of
the
the
name
boy.
of Allah, the Lord of the boy." He shot him, and the boy died. But in that moment, everything changed. The people cried out, "We believe in the Lord of the boy." The king was terrified. What he feared most had happened. Faith had spread. So he ordered trenches to be dug and fires to be lit. And he gave the people a choice: leave your faith or be thrown into the fire. Until a woman came, holding her baby. She hesitated, afraid. And then her baby spoke.
Oh mother, be
"Oh,
patient.
mother, be
For you
patient,
are upon the truth.
for you are upon the truth." They burned their bodies, but they could not burn their faith. Because truth does not die with people. Sometimes it lives because of them.
والسماء ذات البروج واليوم الموعود وشاهد ومشهود قتل أصحاب الأخدود النار ذات الوقود إذ هم عليها قعود وهم على ما يفعلون بالمؤمنين شهود وما نقموا منهم إلا